We're live, the home of the Magic, the Amway Center in beautiful Orlando, Florida. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. They're still scrapping for position in the playoffs. They're 15 games back from the #1 seed.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, but they're doing everything right at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, they've been putting on a clinic, Clark, and it has been fun to watch. I mean, with all the calls and bounces that have gone their way as well, it just seems like this is their time.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Lawson and Aflalo are the 1 and 2. And it's Hickson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the shot's good for money. Aflalo with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami. Here's Fareed. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Orlando has possession. It's a 3-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, they benefited from some very loose play from their opponents that night, Clark.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game. Some were caused by their good defensive play, but some were just careless.
Ty Lawson somewhat undersized at the point guard position at 5'11", but he makes up for it with his strength, and he really competes defensively. He is not easy to push around.
And for Lawson, the issue defensively, not so much getting overpowered, Clark. There's just certain shots he can't get to.
Yeah, well, he's not the biggest guard. I mean, he's actually one of the smaller guards we have in the league, but he's powerful, he's explosive, and he does on occasion get outsized, and he just has to do the best he can in those situations.
The shot's good for money. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lawson outside. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. Another block. Hickson with the bucket. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's money. And it's off from three-point range. Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Lawson has the open look. Tries to keep it alive. Lawson can't get that one to fall. Here's Money. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Money's got 10.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Heat.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense.
Nice shooting.
Bigger factor.
Robinson against Ridenour. Feeds to Gordon. Left side, Gordon. Three-pointer, Ridenour, and the shot is good. Ridenour's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Mo Harkless and Tobias Harris the forwards. Money out there with Gordon, and it's Gordon in at the 5 spot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 48 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Here's Chandler, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Here are the Magic now. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Money. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. The 15-footer. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
Now, here is Robinson, averaging 12 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. Good on the second free throw. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Robinson kicks to McGee. The feed to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Robinson goes in. Goes back up. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from McGee.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Mozgov with the block, and they get it back. No coverage that time. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Now, here is Robinson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Robinson's got 5.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
And that one's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Mozgov. It's hauled in by Harris. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Harkless with the bucket.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 5. Here's McGee. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McGee's got his 2nd basket of the night. Magic leading by 7. Harris a screen on Robinson. Out to the wing. Here's Money. And Orlando again with the bucket.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now, here is 4. Defended by Gordon. And here's 4. Averaging 10 points per contest. Tries again, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one.
Orlando's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Payton kicks to Harris. Harris setting the pick for Oladipo. Fournier dishes to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo.
Boy, that's the 2nd foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Money's checked in for Payton. Here's Money. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Aflalo goes in. Used that pick to get in close. And now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
You know, one thing you like about Aaron Aflalo, he's an outstanding post-up player for a guard. At 6'5", he's got a real knack for scoring with his back to the bucket.
And he gets the bucket. Harris has got 10.
Beautiful possession. They found the open man.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Lawson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. 3-on-3. Harris a screen on Lawson. No good for money. And for Aflalo, Steve, right around the top 5 in efficiency in the post in the entire NBA last season.
Yeah, and his sweet spot really extends on the court, not just from the post, but all the way to the corners. In fact, he loves to work the baseline, Kevin.
A shot by Lawson, wide open. Sinks the triple. Lawson's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here's Money. He's got 12. To the inside and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now here is our rookie watch. Since the All-Star break, these have been the best three-point shooters of the NBA's freshman crop. Well, you look at Money, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
As with those other guys, his shot has been pure since the All-Star break. But he's also worked on making his release a little quicker as the year's gone on.
And Steve, you know better than anyone how important it is in the NBA to have a quick trigger, especially when you're kind of anchored to the ground as you were as a shooter.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Lawson outside. The dish now to Gallinari. Back to Lawson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Aflalo, no good.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
A pull-up. The shot's good for Money. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Pedal to the metal right now, really pushing it.
Yep, 3 of their last 5 makes coming in transition, guys.
And Lawson, here we go.
Ty Lawson, the former 18th overall pick back in 2009. Super quick, athletic point guard who looks to push the pace. He's been the perfect fit in the Nuggets' up-tempo offense.
And Lawson, really the engine for the Nuggets offense.
Yeah, he combines aggressiveness with really good decision-making, Kevin. Terrific in the pick and roll, and he's the player that makes them tick offensively. Here's what Orlando's going with right now.
Gordon comes in for Tobias Harris. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Oladipo. The Nuggets trail by 10. Lawson outside. Lawson is doubled. Dishes to Fareed. Lawson outside. From deep, Aflalo. Rebound by the Magic.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Lawson outside. On the wing of Aflalo. Baseline J on the way. Here's Fareed. Here's Hickson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Hickson's got 6 points.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Rejected by Fareed, but they recover it. Clock at 6. Here's Money. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. 20 points for Money.
Boy, he's draining shots from long range, 2 in each of the first 2 quarters.
And Lawson with the drive. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Shots good by Dedmon.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Now, here's Hickson. 8 points his last outing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Aflalo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Harkless is checked in for Evan Fournier. Big group substitution here for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Hickson. Chandler comes in for Kenneth Fareed. Randy Foy, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Ridnour from outside. And that does it for the first half of play.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap.
Get back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Money.
How about his first half? Just easily surpassing his average point total.
On pace for a monster game. Too bad he can't score like this every night.
Here's who Brian Shaw is starting the second half with. Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Lawson at point with Aflalo for the back. And it's Hickson in at center.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. That's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
The shot's good from Lawson.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Money passes to Dedmon. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Rob. A solo fast break from the sideline. Let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, JaVale McGee has all the tools necessary to be a great player. But often he can be his own greatest obstacle. But he and Coach Shaw are working on that. Coach Shaw said, I'm just trying to get him to slow down. That's what we've been working on with him. Just to slow down so he can use the gifts that he has. His length and his athletic ability. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And as you said, McGee is so gifted athletically that he'll be a force when he lets the game come to him. The Nuggets shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Lawson is doubled. He dishes it to Hickson. Aflalo left side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Magic leading by 17. Here's Money. He's got 24. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's some major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player in any position.
Mm-hmm. Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And stolen by Harris.
Not a very good decision with that entry pass. Not with the defender right there.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Tobias Harris. A breakdown since the All-Star break. Averaging 9 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table. Nice numbers from Gordon. 13 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark. Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Lawson is doubled. Kicks to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lawson drives in. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Lawson's got 19 points.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Here's Money. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Magic lead by 20. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, as we come down the stretch this season, these are the big men having the most success from the floor since the All-Star break. 5th, Aaron Gordon.
And you look at that list, most of the guys there have that unique combination of power and finesse. A very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
And that kind of combo blend is what can turn a good offensive big man into a great one, fellas.
And the shot is good. Gallinari's got 10 points.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Here's Money. 28 points for him. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. Harris outside. From deep. Here's Gordon. And again, it's Orlando converted.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
Lawson kicks to Aflalo. Fades away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Aflalo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Here's Money. Lawson defending. And again, another one in for Money. Money's got 9 points here in the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Aflalo outside. Lawson kicks to Aflalo. Aflalo with another miss.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From 11 feet away, and there's Gallinari on the assist by Lawson. Lawson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Orlando leading by 17.
J.J. Hickson, an absolute beast on the boards. Actually waived by the Kings back in 2012. Starting 80 games the following season in Portland before signing a 3-year deal going into last year with the Denver Nuggets.
Here's Lawson. After the made shot from Money. Hickson kicks to Fareed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here's Money. Good on the shot. Money's got 34.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lawson dishes to Hickson. Back to Lawson. Out to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Money. He's got 34. Count that one.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Hickson kicks to Gallinari. Hickson sets the screen for Gallinari. And that one hits back iron.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Aflalo, that's good. Aflalo's got 6 in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Here's Money. Lawson defending. Harris passes to Dedmon. Here's Money. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 20. Lawson with it. Now guarded by Money. Lawson kicks to Aflalo. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Here's Money. 37 points for him. There's the pass to Dedmon. It's stolen by Hickson. And Lawson, here we go. That's good. Lawson's got 21 in the game.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Here's Money. Fires the three. Gallinari with the rebound. Now Lawson. And stolen by Gordon. He lobs it up. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here's Lawson. After the Magic pick up two. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
How about Ty Lawson in this one? He's got 21 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
He's helping their cause, finding some easy points through penetration and attacking the defense.
You know, sports medicine, really a key part to keeping NBA players on the court. It's getting so advanced, as are most things when it comes to performance and performance enhancement. But I read recently that they've discovered a new knee ligament. You'd think they'd have it all mapped out by now, but apparently not. They continue to make new discoveries.
Now here is McGee after the miss from Money. Offensive rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And you look at the players around the league who have dealt with serious injuries over their careers, and then, Steve, been able to return. Such a great boost to the league.
Yeah, no doubt, especially injuries that would be career-ending. Now players can often return to near 100%. You know, you never want to go under the knife, but if it's that or hang them up for good, the choice is easy.
Denver making a switch here. Foy's checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Robinson goes in. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Stolen away. Here's Fournier, covered by Foy. Snatched up. The Nuggets trail by 14. McGee sets the pick for Robinson. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Goes back up. Mozgov's shot is off. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mozgov's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Money nailed from three-point land. And the Magic lead by 15.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Harkless comes with a double team.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
That's good from Nate Robinson.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Here's Money. He has 40. He tries for 3. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Foy.
And we get an opportunity to check out some numbers for Nate Robinson here. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
Here's Money. Not really his range, and it's off target. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. To the wing right side. 1:32 left in the third. Robinson dishes to McGee. From 7, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. McGee's got 8.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Passes it to Harkless. He kicks to Gordon. From down in the low post, it goes. Gordon's got 7 points here in this quarter. The Nuggets trail by 13. McGee sets the pick for Robinson. And it's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot. And now that we have a second, let's take a look at the job these point guards have been doing since the All-Star break. Tremendous assist numbers you see right there. You look at Money, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
Not only has he been doing all that, but as his assist rank illustrates, he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. You can't give him enough credit for his passing this season.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 11 points.
He had no problem knocking down that shot. And a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
Robinson drives in. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
From deep, Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got his 3rd rebound tonight. No good on that last second attempt there.
This Friday night, March 27th, Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons go on the road to do battle with the Orlando Magic.
And as we end the 3rd, and let's take this opportunity now to review our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between 2 teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Mo Harkless and Tobias Harris, the forwards. Ridnour out there with Money, and it's Dedmon in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Molinari, he's checked in for Randy Ford. Magic leading by 13. Here's Money, and he gets it to go. Money's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
A follow the pass to Robinson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Fareed setting the pick for Robinson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
You know, there was no need to rush getting rid of that ball. I mean, that's just giving away a possession there.
Shoots from the line, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Money. It's offline from half court.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And the foul goes against Orlando. A different look for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Chandler. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Robinson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Lawson drives in.
Yeah, the defender draped all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Ty Lawson. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Orlando leading by 12. Money passes to Harkless. and that one's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
And Aflalo kicks to Lawson. Off target at the rim. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The shot's good for money.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Fareed left side. Now Hickson inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
And the powerful one-handed slam. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Lawson drives in, and the basket good. Lawson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Magic leading by 15. Here's money. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Lawson kicks to Hickson. Fareed setting the pick for Hickson. Gallinari dishes to Aflalo. From 10 feet out, and the bank shot is good.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Here's money. Hickson covering. In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to money. Clock at 6. Tipped away and stolen by Aflalo. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. A shot by Lawson, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Lawson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's money. Kept alive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's good from Ridnour.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Lawson outside. And it's Hickson in the corner. Lawson right side. Hickson kicks to Lawson. Rejected by Harris. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Victor Oladipo.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aflalo. Cannot hit. And Orlando the other way now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home.
No doubt the Atlanta fans want to see the Hawks take that game.
Here's money. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hickson. Aflalo outside. And again, Denver no good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Magic leading by 13. Here's money. Shoots a 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's a foul called on money. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
The pass to money. Launches a 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Nuggets trail by 13. Lawson kicks to Aflalo. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. 15 points for Aaron Aflalo.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Money passes to Gordon. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Magic lead by 13. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lawson kicks to Hickson. Pass to Aflalo. Lawson has the open look. Another three for Denver.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
The 11-footer. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Aflalo. Gallinari's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Money. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. Gallinari with it. Off the left rim and out. Here's Money. Puts up a 3. Kenneth Faried grabs the board. Faried's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hickson a screen on Oladipo. Aflalo goes in, shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Took him no time at all on that one. Money's got 51.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it. Well, Aaron Aflalo in this one, he's got 17 points and a couple of nice steals, too. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
Well, you're right, Clark. He's been equal parts creative and disruptive.
Here's Money. Off target with his 3. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Lawson drives in. Excellent D there for Money.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And the basket by Harris.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Lawson kicks to Gallinari. Aflalo outside. Lawson has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Passes to Money from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Faried's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Lawson with the drive. He feeds it to Aflalo. Six on the shot clock. From the line. And that's collected by Money. Money's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Shaw had some advice for the team over that last break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Lawson drives in. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Lawson's got 34 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Orlando leading by 10. Here's Money. Kenneth Faried pulls it in. Faried's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lawson dishes to Gallinari. Taken away. Harris outside.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And it's Aflalo penetrating. Magic shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Harris misses.
Well, you got to love the effort, but Probably an ill-advised decision in the end to go for that alley-oop.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty to ugly in a hurry.
And the Magic shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. A floater hits and grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 10. On the wing, Aflalo from the arc. Aflalo with another miss. And now Orlando on the break. On up the court. Oladipo, the pass to Gordon. Here's Money. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
It's stolen by Oladipo.
I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Magic.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for them in the end.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
You know, and this gives them a measure of revenge for what happened in the first meeting between these two clubs. That one really did not go their way.
And as interconference opponents, Steve, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. They won't see each other in the regular season again until next year.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Money. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gallinari. They get the rebound, and Fareed kicks to Gallinari. It's stolen by Oladipo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Here's Money. Off the mark. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Money.
Don't you ever knock?
You knew I was coming.
Yeah, but that don't mean I want you prancing up in here without knocking.
You won't be complaining when you hear what I have to tell you.
What's up?
Your NBA stock is what's up. I heard rumors. Teams are already freeing up cap space, getting ready to make serious offers. I got GMs and scouts I couldn't talk to in a million years reaching out to me. When off-season comes, we're just going to be backing trucks up to the bank.
Yeah, that's all good.
Just one thing, just please, 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 be careful out there. Don't get hurt or roll an ankle or tear an ACL. God forbid it. We'd just be back to where we started.
Not those 3 letters, man. Never, never say that. It's like some voodoo stuff. Please, man, we never talk about injuries, man.
I'm so sorry. You just take care of your stuff on the court. I'll take care of business on my end. If everything goes right, we'll all be getting paid, okay?
All right, man, I'm going to take care of my stuff on the court. No more talk about that stuff, though, man.
Hey, that's my meal ticket. Things are happening fast. I'm talking freight train fast. I hope you're ready to take that first step toward that big shoe deal you've been dreaming of for so long.
Man, what are you talking about now?
Jordan and Nike are interested in you. Very interested.
What? Why did you just say that?
Because I mask my own crippling insecurities in an avalanche of words. My analyst says it's a flaw. But now that we're friends, I think we can be honest with each other. And besides, the timing wasn't quite right.
Listen, we're not friends. But what else?
All right, there's a catch you may not like. The gatekeeper of this here deal used to play in the league until his knee exploded like a Chinese New Year parade.
Ha ha! My man!
What? Jackson Ellis?
In living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it. And here I am.
Oh, nah. This is personal. Oh, so you working for Nike and Jordan now?
Fun twist, right?
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Games coming together. Like what I see. We're watching and we're interested.
But what?
It's early. You're still not that far removed from being a 10-day contract nobody. And this company didn't get to be number one by dealing with nobodies.
Well, you know what? It's too bad that we can't play one-on-one for it with your broke knee.
Yeah, too bad. You know, when I was playing this game, dominating the NBA, it was my whole existence. No girlfriend, no wife, every day. This was it. So when the doc told me I was done, it was like my soul got ripped from my body. I was emptied out. I even cried. Real tears. And then this here opportunity came along. A new game. Game I liked even more.
Oh, yeah, and why's that?
Because I always get to choose who wins. I'll be watching.